James, you've been named in the provisional squad to take on Denmark and Wales, having missed the 2 games last month. Can you tell us what happened originally with the injury and the rehab process you've gone through to get back ahead of schedule?
Obviously the injury was a frustrating one because it was just a noxious challenge, you know what I mean? It was just collided like you do every day in training. As soon as I fell, I knew straight away because I heard the crack. And the hand just flopped, so I was holding my hand literally coming off the training field, and I just knew straight away it was a bad one, like. And then obviously that was confirmed. I went to the hospital. To be fair, I had the surgery straight away, and rehab's been grand. I have 4 weeks now, so and I've been back training now fully. So I would have taken that all day long when it happened. So I'm just happy to be back.
We saw how much it meant to you. You travelled with the squad to the game against Wales. What is the mood like in the camp now at the moment?
The mood's always been good. Like, you know, obviously look, there's the reports recently about this and about that, but look, I've been in the squad now 6 years, and the spirit's always been great. The atmosphere's always been great. Everyone gets on with everyone. So no, on my behalf, like from what I see, there's no issue. It's been what it's always been, which has been a good squad, a good spirit, and that's what's always been key for us.
You had to watch on from the sidelines against Wales and against Poland. Do you see the game differently when you're watching it from the stands, and what can you bring now that you're back in the squad?
Well, look, you're always the best player in the world watching from the stands because it's easy. You know what I mean? But one thing I can definitely say is that it's a lot more frustrating when you're watching from the stands. You know, I'm not a good spectator. You know, I'd rather be out there in the thick of the action. But no, it was a disappointing night. We didn't perform. What was more disappointing on the night, you know, everyone can have an off night, but the fact that we didn't compete, no one put a tackle on, no one, you know, it was just one of those nights. It was just really frustrating. One of the nights that just the whole performance was on us. You know, we've always hard to beat. We're always competitive, and that night just didn't happen. But a couple of days later, you know, a good showing out away to Poland, which is always tough. So that's obviously positive going into these games. So hopefully now we get a few players back. We missed a lot of players in those games as well. So yeah, I think we'll look forward to the 2 games coming up.
We know what happened when we played Denmark last year. We now know what happened against Wales. Just how much of a point have we got to prove in these upcoming games?
Look, I don't think we got a point. We got a point to prove to ourselves. No one else. You know, look, the Denmark game, it was what it was. But you know, there's no revenge mission. There's none of that, because we could go out and we could beat Denmark 5-1 ourselves now, but it's not going to make up for that night and what was at stake. But now what's at stake is 3 points on the board in this UEFA Nations League, which is, you know, obviously going to be crucial going forward as well in the future. So yeah, we want to win every game. We want to beat Wales. We want to beat Denmark. We want to beat whoever we play. So yeah, we got a point to prove to ourselves. But that's it.
Season ticket record has been broken once again for these upcoming season. How important is the vocal support going to be coming into the rest of this campaign?
Of course, look, when we go into the stadium, the fans are always brilliant. You know, that's what I would call the proper fans, the die-hard fans. Like, you get a couple of fans on social media just moaning and groaning and a few negatives here and there, but you know, the proper fans are the ones that pack the stadium and full voice, and you know, they spur us on. Like when you have that vocal support, that noise, you know, that sea of green, it's, you know, it's brilliant. So yeah, we'll need them. So hopefully we can feed off their energy, but saying that, we have to give them something to feed off as well on the pitch. So yeah, we'll hand in hand. Hopefully we can make it a good year.